Okay, so we're here with the Keplers. We have Carey and Chris and their children, Savannah and Stone. And we want to know how they stay primal. So this is our first series of interviews with families and people. We want to know how everybody keeps it together, how everybody does it. So Chris and Carey, why don't you tell us a little bit about what you do, what your schedule is like, so we can get a good idea of that you are normal people.
Yes, we're very normal. We eat with our fingers. No. So I wake up so early that, I'm first out of the house. So what I prefer to happen is the night before when we cook, and Chris does most all of the cooking, that we cook enough left and have leftovers. So I'll throw together a salad, and I use like these containers pretty much. Like this was a container I used today that I threw in mixed field greens. I actually have in some sardines and some onions that Chris had cooked this afternoon. But so earlier, I'll be able to eat this, but I can piece together from last night today what I'm going to be able to take to work with me. And that works awesome. So it's either like broccoli, asparagus, and then I'll throw in raw mixed field greens or spinach, which makes it real helpful just to have the salad. And what I'll do, if I build it, like last night, if I'll build it, I'll put it all in the container, the stuff that's already pre-cooked, and in the morning I'll throw in the mixed field greens and the spinach, and I'll drizzle it with olive oil and put salt and pepper, and then I'll put the lid on, and then I'll shake it, and it creates its own dressing and marinade, and so later when I open it up, it's all ready to go. And like if I'm in a pinch and don't have any protein cooked, I'll do like the sardines or maybe a tuna packet or a salmon packet, but I've kind of moved away from that since we're doing so much more of the grass-fed beef and bison and that type of stuff. That's
How many hours a day are you at work, working, doing other stuff?
Oh, I'd say 9 to 12. I might be in and out. I might break at the house. And like this afternoon, I came home and Chris had bison, sauteed onions, and broccoli ready to go. And basically, for me to come home and eat, and then once he gets his workout done, he can also come home and have food already prepped. But yeah, I will work a lot, or at the gym, or on the go a lot.
All right, Miss Savannah, you want to show us around your house? Can you tell me what's on this plate right here? Eggs. What's this?
Good boy.
Berries. Awesome. Stone's gonna finish his plate now. Nice. This is a tip to get your kids to eat food. Bring a video camera in.
Nice. Savannah, is that what you eat for breakfast? Yeah, a lot of times.
Yes.
Yeah. You like it? You usually have what? What kind of fruit do you usually eat for breakfast?
Blackberries that I gave me yesterday.
Yeah, what other kind of fruit? Chicken, not what kind of fruit? Strawberries and what else? And you eat some bison hot dog, yep. Strawberries, oranges, apples, love apples, and almond butter is the good snack they eat.
So I hear a lot from people, and I know you hear this a lot from clients, that they just can't get their kids to eat this way. How do I get my kids to eat this way? I want to eat this way, and they're still feeding their kids mac and cheese from a box. How do you guys do it, and what's your drive?
Well, our kids, I wouldn't say they eat everything that we eat. I mean, Savannah's still pretty particular about what she likes to eat. But as a whole, I mean, vegetables and fruit, we don't have an issue with them eating that, because since day one, it's been something that's been a staple in the house. So there's particular meats that Savannah won't eat, but we just don't keep it in the house, so they don't have an option for the most part. Actually, one of the things our teacher, Savannah's teacher, was even impressed about is there was no processed foods in her lunches. And she was one of the few kids in her class that's how it is. Like I make her breakfast or make her lunch fresh every morning, so it's ready to go. It's not made in the morning, and so she'll eat it. So it's good like that.
So do you have any tips for people who are super busy. They've got both parents on jobs, 9 to 5, and what's some good things that they can do for their kids to keep get them eating a little bit better, get them eating less processed foods?
For them, they need what they want their kids to eat. They need to be eating the same thing. It's plain and simple. You can't expect your kid to eat really well and you eat like crap, or you just don't eat. I mean, just not eating, avoiding, I guess, making sure you get a breakfast and lunch and supper, and just think you work so much you don't have time. You've got time. Just like Carey says, she makes her supper, makes her lunch the night before. You just figure it out. I mean, there's plenty of time in the day to get it together and do it. So, I mean, I can't really make an excuse for it because we don't have it. So.
And I think the one thing that we do let them, and in fact, is like if they want an organic ranch to dip the asparagus in, or the broccoli in, or the Brussels sprouts, or whatever it is, okay, we'll let them have some organic ranch to dip all that stuff in. But that's so I mean, because that's no big deal. I would rather them eat the carrots and the other foods, so the ranch, okay, fine. I do buy organic ranch, so I'm trying to be more conscious of that. But we'll get some spelt tortillas and make quesadillas for them on occasion. So that's a little outside of it. They eat a lot of the bison hot dog.
Yep.
They like that, and so we'll throw that in there. And Stone actually will eat salmon, and he pretty much, if it's in our bowl, then they want to see what's in it. Stone, at least right now, he's all about, I want to try it, and he'll eat whatever. Really. And Savannah will go and eat raw onion, and I'm like, what? And she wants it on her plate. I think last week she had a few days where that's what she wanted.
Well, too, having a garden, like during the fall when we have broccoli, the kids will play in the garden and just pop up all the little
Stone,
broccolis
no
and
sir.
Eat it raw. And since I don't use any kind of chemicals or pesticides, it's super clean. I mean, I don't even have to wash it off. So that's good. I think the biggest thing is too, and this is taking time for us to figure out, is having different grocery stores to get everything you're going to eat for the week. And I think I finally got it down to where we go to Natural Grocers on Guadalupe, which is really good. You can get grass-fed beef for $4.50 a pound, which is ideal. We do go to the farmer's market, which I've created a relationship with a guy there that he has it already. We have a pre-ordered set of food every week, so I get there and I just give my money. He's got a bag for me and I leave. So I already know what I'm going to have, so you can kind of plan out what you're going to eat. I mean, it might give.
Get there?
What's that?
What do we get at the farmer's market?
Breakfast sausage. We get a whole chicken. We'll get 3 cartons of eggs, and he just has it ready to go. So it's good. And a lot of the times it's frozen. Like tomorrow, he'll have a chicken that was killed 2 days beforehand. So it's ready to go, ready to eat. It's not been frozen and stored away for who knows.
So we only eat chicken once a week because that's the one chicken.
It's the only way I'll eat chicken. I don't
cook one chicken and that's it. So we'll eat off of that for a couple of days and then